Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Baltimore Orioles were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Starting on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, Luke Diesel getting ready to hit. And a new season is officially underway.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one way inside. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just underway from Baltimore.
Outside, that's a ball.
Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. In there at the knees for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Lined into right. And that is that. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill for the Twins, Joe Ryan. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jackson Holliday leading things off and takes a strike. Not even close there. Ball 1. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Next pitch is outside. Holliday aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball right field. Walner in position. 1 down.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
1 out, man at first. Here's Pete Alonso.
Hey!
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball inside.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Alonso thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And now Taylor Ward.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Baltimore, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Sliced hard but foul. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Bradish, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Cody Clemens, the next to hit.
Aye.
The 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Josh Bell.
Hey!
Second inning here, no score. That one out to right. O'Neill under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Check swing. He won it. No balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Buxton on his way over, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Kobe.
So up next, Kobe Mayo.
ball. That's outside.
Swings and misses at the sweeper. Three-two now.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's ball
That's
four.
outside.
Tried another
Ball
fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buxton under it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground, Clemens gets it to first.
He's out.
That ends the frame. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. In the air to left center. Ward settles under this one. One away.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Royce.
Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Inside, ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the third, no score. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. And that's the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
And that's just foul.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Now a quick throw to first. Henderson back on a dive. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder,
Taylor Ward will hit next. He reached out a walk his first time.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And the 1-0. That one lifted to left. Larner should have this one. And that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back now at Oriole Park, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Keeschel. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That's a little bit low. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fought off foul. To the right side, Holiday tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Baltimore, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.